Welcome, Aquarius, to a timeless wave of love reading for you, where we discuss the topic of love, however the conversation would like to be taken or begotten. Whatever brings you here is in true form, and this reading is held by one of the two sister energies that I read for, which on this channel belongs to the energies of Bastet. Bear in mind that to have a relationship with her, know who or what she is irrelevant for me being able to be in a position as seventh to interpret these energies that I am connected to. Bear in mind that you have tapped into a collective reading. This is not a one-to-one personal connection that you and I actually have made time for, so bear that in mind as you travel the rest of the reading, taking what you resonate with and leave anything behind with me that may not have been to your liking or that just didn't work out. As already mentioned, this is one of two sister channels. The other channel is for the energies of Sekhmet. To gain access to her content, just check out the description box below. You'll have different variations of links with the different kind of content that I have spread out between the two, as well as gaining access to my website where you get more information as to who I am seventh, and if you'd like to book any services with me that I have made available for you at this time, you may do so via the website. All right. Also, whatever brings you here, again, is in true form to the reading, okay? However you're connected to the sign of Aquarius or the latter, all right? You are here, and you are listening. This is pretty much story time. All right. Again, I am seventh, aka Master Seventh, that reads these energies for you. I am a remote master healer. I don't know why I'm stumbling so much. And I provide tarot intuitive insights. Bear in mind that feminine and masculine energies within a reading are non-gender. The devil, that's why. No. All right. Feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, please remember, femininity has both feminine and masculine energies. Masculinity as well has feminine and masculine energies. Get this show rolling. What's going on here? All right, death card. Yeah, the moon card. Just fucking gets worse. Okay. Okay. Listening. Okay. I mean, not for nothing, I think some of you could benefit from therapy. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. All right, there's a lot of past wounds here that need. Oh yeah. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, Tower, Judgment, Queen of Cups, all this. All right. You need to get down in the nitty-gritty of things here, okay? You need to have an absolute rude awakening. Like, I don't know how to get there. Some of you have a hard time I have like a whole consensus of things that I could say about like reactivation. You can get dibs and dabs of that via my website, but like the reactivation is an issue for me because if you constantly need to get reactivated, in whatever that implies. However, all right, insert idea, that's the implication. And whatever reactivation is to the point that I'm trying to get to shit, where regeneration is where it's at. You need to be able to be at a place where you can regenerate. You can just be, you go back to zero. Your fuel tank is on empty, maybe even below empty. And even the reservoir, the safe reservoir that has some extra zhuzh is depleted. It's bone dry, I'm hearing. And that is a problem for someone like me who is bloodthirsty for individuals to find their organic human vibration. There is a chaotic sense of emotions here. Like one moment it's like I'm not feeling anything, and all of a sudden, boom, sadness. Yeah, there it is. That's wild. Okay. It's too much for the majority 555 for you to experience. So it's hard to stay still. It's hard to be within the structure and gain some kind of, I don't know, maybe even resources. Maybe your resources are tied. Maybe to get therapy isn't like the most cost-effective thing. You know, maybe you don't have health insurance. Whatever the lack of is, that is part of the chokehold. Okay. The only thing I get to do in this moment is, because I don't have a connection with you personal one-to-one, and I'm not going to make this general consensus besides making a general consensus, okay? The general consensus is that if you feel a pull towards following your intuition that may lead you to me, check out the description box below, all right? And then find a means to contact me, because in whatever the issues are, telepathically, I understand minutia forms of it. All I can do in not being able to pick you out of there is to extend that. Okay? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Emperor. Alright, I mean, this is so intense here. This is so intense and you don't even know. You're asked from your elbow, or like a good day from a bad day. It's not good and it's not bad. It's like, it's a bit neurotic. It doesn't really know how to fetch a feeling. It doesn't really know how to clarify a thought. It doesn't really know how to trust a secure feeling or know when a feeling is made secure. It's shy of itself. It's vulnerable of itself. Three swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are tired of living behind closed doors that are filled to the brim of lies. Starting with realizing you are probably maybe also lying to yourself. Because the moment you witness someone else potentially lying or being of some sort of ulterior motives, and you are silent about it, you are most likely or not perpetuating the issue. You're part of the narrative of the issue, when you could be someone who could bring maybe even justice to the situation, huh? I mean, Aquarius, there's a lot of major arcanas here, alright? There's a lot of major mysteries here. You have the Death, the Moon, the Chariot, the Emperor, the Star card. So you have one more than the 4 minor arcanas. So ultimately, you're more secure than you even know. You have a lot more major mystery working for and at the same time against you to press these 4 topics here, which is the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Okay? And you're one short, basically, one card short from a royal flush, I'm hearing, when you don't even have anything to really begin. To really, none of these is the royal flush, but you want to pretend like you do, and you're waiting for something to complete of royal flesh when you know damn well none of that is part of the sequence in your current grasp. So this is a very strange. I think it's almost like an identity detox. Like the smallest amount of word I could use for that, because there is massive shifts being done upon thee that are going to potentially ask you to divvy up anything that you pretend to be in your home life. And I say pretend because something is at question here, so I have to trigger the bigger picture, and then you look at the bigger picture and bring value to what it is that's under the looking glass. I don't know why I said things like that. Just go with the flow. Yeah, it's just, you need to locate. And for some of you, locate means to relocate. I feel like some of you are having a pressing issue of a concern whether or not someone is being loyal to you. Excuse me. Temperance. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're being asked to move. You're being asked to bring movement to all of that which it is you are. Whether you feel complete or not, you need to find security in the knowing of that, even if that includes you not knowing, and move. Move with via the emotion. Move to take a walk. Move and leave a relationship. Move and leave a job. Move and leave a few minutes early or a few minutes later. There's movement that needs to happen, and you need to accept that in a way that it resonates with you, and feel that whatever it is that you're moving with or to, that it's different than before. And then you know you can trust something. And I'm not saying you should. Yeah, we need to funnel in some of these things. Yeah, some major, with 6 major arcanas here, there's funneling happening. All right, there's a funneling happening, and you are the funnel. Okay, so you're feeling it a lot, and you're meant to feel all of that, and you're meant to feel secure in that, and you're more than capable of that, because as Aquarius, what are you? You are the watcher bearer, so you have to move. You have to move, and some of you aren't moving. That's why the feeling at the very beginning of the reading was like dry and desolate. That's that. You haven't rejuvenated. You haven't been able to learn about how to regenerate energy, and more or less learning the quote-unquote indoctrinative variation of codependency, which means then you're always in the hands of needing to be reactivated instead of being told just go into your zone and regenerate. Anyway, being told that is all for you at this time, and with that being said, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.